Hey everybody. Excuse me, sorry, it's 11 o'clock at night, so I'm a little tired. But anyway, hey everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel. Or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day of the week vlog. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I got stuck on Zoom with 32 kids panicking. And I was kind of panicking myself. So anyway, this is just to teach you guys, if you're working with kids, it doesn't do any good to panic because that makes the kids panic more. So this was like a little little technical difficulty my mom was having with her computer, and then she got kicked off her Zoom meeting, and then I literally was watching 32 kids on the screen, and they were all freaking out because they didn't know where my mom was. So I'm gonna get started, and hopefully this teaches you guys how not to panic because panicking makes things worse, especially when you're around kids. So I'm gonna get started. So this all started a couple months ago. I was on a Zoom meeting with my mom and her students this year, and I was helping my mom out, and I'm sitting and hanging out with my mom, and she's giving a lesson. I'm sitting on the computer in the kitchen, and my mom is in the computer on the computer in her trailer because we can't do the computers in the same room or else it causes echoing. And so my mom is in her trailer, and then all of a sudden, as she's on the Zoom meeting, she gets kicked off the Zoom meeting, and I'm like, what's going on? And the kids are like, where's the teacher? Where's the teacher? And I'm like, calm. And I'm like trying to get everybody to calm down. I'm like, calm down, everybody. But nobody's listening to me. I'm trying to get all the kids calm. The kids are getting scared. I'm getting scared. And I'm like trying to say, everybody calm down. And I tried to do it without yelling because I know yelling also makes panicking worse. And they wouldn't listen. And none of the kids were listening to me. I was getting so overwhelmed with everybody panicking. And so I have to get up and go out to my backyard to take a deep breath. And then I run off the deck to my mom's trailer. I'm like, and I knock on the door. I'm like, Mom, what's going on? And she's like, my computer went black and I can't get it on. And I'm like, why? What happened? And she has a pretty old computer in her trailer. That is her work computer. And I'm trying to get my mom is trying as hard as she can to get back on, but she can't because her computer is not turning on. And I run back up, and all the kids are still panicking, and I'm trying to calm them down. And I tried to do it as hard as I could without yelling, and I couldn't mute any of them because I wasn't a host. And so I'm trying everything I can. The kids are still freaking out. They don't know what to do, and I'm still getting overwhelmed. And so I don't know what else to do because I've literally been I've babysat before, and I've always usually been calm, but I was sitting with 32 kids on the screen. They were all scared to death. I didn't know what to do. None of them were crying, but I was trying to calm everyone down because everybody didn't know where the teacher was. And my mom and I was getting so overwhelmed because none of the kids were listening, and I tried to take a deep breath, and I tried to be a good role model for the kids, and I just realized I couldn't do it. And then my mom finally got back on, and I'm run outside. My mom finally got back on, and she's like, Mena, are you okay? And I'm like nearly crying. I'm like, I feel like I'm doing a terrible job. And my mom gives me a hug. She goes, no, you're not doing a terrible job. It's okay, blah, 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 blah. Things happen. And our motto was for last year was, it is what it is. But I was super glad that my mom got her computer fixed. It took her probably about 20 minutes to get her 20 to 10 minutes. I don't know if it was 10 minutes, but I forgot how long. It took her a little bit of time to get the computer back on because for some strange reason she just could not get the computer to turn on. And I was super happy she was able to, because I was literally freaking out and panicking, and I literally broke down and cried because I felt like I did just a terrible job, but I actually didn't do a terrible job, which was good because I just felt like I wasn't doing a good job because all the kids were panicking, and I had tried everything I could to get them all to calm down. But my mom said, you did a good job, you were watching them, blah, 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 thank you so much. And thank you for trying to get everybody calm, blah, 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 blah. And I was super relieved. I was like literally like calm myself. I literally was taking a couple deep breaths, and I went back inside, and I was super relieved that everybody was calmed down on the Zoom meeting, and then they were happy that my mom was back on, and then we just continued with the lesson. So the moral of the story is, it is overwhelming sometimes when you have a ton of if you're teaching and you have 32 kids on a Zoom meeting and they're all panicking. But if you panic yourself, it makes things worse, especially for the kids. So the best thing to do, if you're stuck in a situation where the kids are all panicking, it's best not to panic yourself, because it makes it worse. And I definitely have a bad habit of panicking, because when I get overwhelmed, and I don't realize that panicking makes things even more overwhelming for me. So I'm still working on that too. So quick note, don't panic when kids are panicking, because they get scared too. Okay, so that was a story about how I got left on a Zoom meeting with 32 kids panicking. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day of the week. I'll see you in a video soon. Bye.